Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. I have my jelly plate. I've been playing, trying some different things. Please excuse all the paint on my fingers. But I was trying to figure out how to do my own washi tape. And I saw a little blurb from Gelli Arts about painting on your jelly plate, drying in between all the layers, and then adding your tape. So we're going to give it a shot today. This is all dry, and my small one is partially done because I wanted that to dry before we did the second part of it, and we do that together. But I just tore up some little pieces of tissue paper and I laid them on here just to have some blank space, I guess. And then I just used black, red, orange, and a bit of yellow, and I just started mark making. And every time I did something, I had to wait for it to dry. And it is a long process, so you know, doing it on camera, and I'm not savvy enough to be editing it all and doing that. I will learn one day. Today's not the day. So even before we add, you know, the packing tape, you can use packing tape, masking tape. I'm assuming you can use all kinds of different tapes for this process, but we're going to try it with the packing tape today. All right, so I'm going to set this aside, and let's see where I can put it. I'll just set it on the floor for now, and we'll bring in my little guy. Hopefully the camera is low enough. I tried to bring it down a bit so that you can see what I'm doing, but I just have some, well, I had rolled on some black paint and some white and some of the other color. Let's see if I can turn it upside down. It's still on its, so it just looks like that. And then there's gold, and then I just use this, and that's what the lines are from. It's just to make marks. Now, because I don't have a jelly plate here for my excess paint, I'm gonna just use this piece of paper. Yeah, it'll probably go through the paper to the desk, but I'm willing to try anything. So I'm going to roll it out just lightly, and I'll put that on there. And we're just going to make some marks. I have this mesh thing from the dollar store, and it's just making marks on here. That's really all we're doing at this point, is putting marks down onto the jelly plate. But how fun is this? I'm really hoping that it works. I just would really like it to work. Just another way to play with our jelly plate and have some fun with it. I have these little, this is from the dollar store as well. So I'm just gonna, and I'm just lightly touching my finger to the back of it, not pressing it too hard, right? Just to have some marks, just like that. Looks pretty cool. And the paper did really well. It didn't even go through. So that's the thing. I only have the 2 jelly plates. I used to only have 1, so this kind of works out real well. So then it's waiting for it all to dry, and then adding your next shape or your next mark making, whatever it is that you're doing. I just have to roll off this black. And it might still be some on here, and then it'll just turn whatever white, a gray. But that's okay. So then I just have my little lid and I'm just going to add marks on here, and then I'll set it aside to dry, and then we will do the exact same thing with it. But I'm touching it very lightly so as not to disturb the marks underneath. Just do them all over, as much or as little as you want. And if you don't have a jelly plate, that's okay. I also showed how to do this stuff without a jelly plate. You just use a tile or something, and it works the same. Oop, got stuck. There. And so there we go. Just markings like that. And then you let it dry, and then we're just gonna play with it. All right, so I'm gonna put that aside. You can add more stuff, obviously. But I was just excited to see if it worked. There, sorry, I just had to run that off. I was trying to find all these things that I could use. Like I used the bottom of this thread spool as well. All right, I think it's all dry. So, grab a pair of scissors here. We'll see how good it works. So, I believe it is sticky side down. Ooh, excuse the noise. Do it as flat and straight as possible. And I just put it along. Cut it off. Here we go, just like that. And then I have to keep finding the ends, the end of it. And I'm not going to overlap. Excuse me if my head is there. I'm going to set it as close beside it as I can. And that's got some, that's not very flat, is it? It's really hard to do flat. So let me see here. See if I can get some of these little bubbles out. But it's my first time doing it. So it is what it is. Right? I'm just playing. So let me see if I can do this one flat. The first one I did flat, no issues. Oop, the paint's coming up already. All right, I better leave it. So it looks like it's gonna work. So that's going to be a little wonky too, but practice, 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 right? That's what I have to do. Just practice with it and play with it and see if I'm sure it'll get better as I go. But the end ones seem to be a lot easier. See that? It went completely flat. So that's beautiful. So let me just cut this off. There we go. Put that away. At least the other one is smaller, so it might be a little better. All right. I'm just going to use my bone folder and smooth it all out best I can. Obviously, the two in the center probably won't work because they're not flat, but we are just going to play. It's right there. Thanks, love. Time for coffee. Okay, so let's lift. So if you have a piece that's not coming out, probably just give it a rub and it will come off. Just like that. Oop. And it's still sticky on the other side too, which is nice. It'll probably need help with more glue when you put it on a project or whatever, but oh. come up. That's okay. Like I say, it's the first time doing it, so get off my finger. And then because this is a little bit wonky, oh, that one came up really nice. And there's this one. Just gonna lay it there. I'll cut the ends off because there's way too much tape here. Oops, come on. Oh, there's that one. And then our last one, oops, that one kind of curled. All right, let me take it from this side. Maybe. All right, here we go, finally. And then there's the other one. So here are our washi tapes. Let me cut these ends off of this one too. We don't need that there. I just figured I would need something to pull, right? Always have to have an edge that we pull. And so here they are, our little bits. But this would be great in a harvest journal. You can cut them up. Like, I'm not sure how I'm going to use them yet. I just know that they look like they'd be so much fun to use. So hopefully you can see those. So there they are. Like, how cute are they? So let me grab, I have this journal that I'm going to be starting. I just have some pages here. So let's take this one. Oh yeah, they're a little stuck, but I mean, that's okay. And you can put them on freezer paper or wax paper to hold them, especially if you have the extra tape on the edges like that. And then they're not going to go anywhere and get all bunched up and stuff like that. So, and so that can go down the edge just like that. Oh, that actually looks really nice. I've curled up the bottom though. User error, of course. But how pretty is that? And if you do stenciling in behind it, you can add words in behind it or have words on your washi tape as well. But just a few little ideas. Oh, it's just so fun. And I'm so happy that it worked. Right? Well, the white is just a touch wet. It's a bit thicker than it should have been, but I'm going to do it anyway, and we'll see what happens. I know you veterans who do the jelly plate quite often probably yelling at me, but I'm going to do it. Because like I said, the weighting of it is a long process. So I'm just going to cut it right there. I have some at the end to for pulling. There we go. And then there's just a little bit on this end. The colors I like. I love the gold and the black together, and just a hint of white. But like I said, you don't have to stop. You can just keep going. So the tape kind of ripped, so that's probably a good thing because it's just a Whoops. Too small of an edge there, but oh well, I missed some of it. But it'll be okay. So I'm just going to smooth the tape on. And I'll just add a little bit down there. Okay, so let's do this. Yeah, a little bit of it, the wet part, but that's okay because I still have some of it there. Oh yeah, it's so pretty. That is pretty. But I hope you give it a try. It's so much fun. And there's the other one. And then this edge one, and then you'll see where I've left. See that piece right there? So, oh, that's cute too. I like that. Ooh. And then there's a nice skinny one. So I'm just going to, let me see, I'm just going to get a little, this is just normal Scotch tape. I'm going to use it. See if that works. We're experimenting today, so there we go. Just give it a little rub. So next time I try it, I will make sure to wait until it's drier. But I was really excited to come on and show you. Oh, it works. Even with the Scotch tape. So I'm thinking all kinds of tape can be used. Look at that. Pick up some of the circles. Yeah. Even though they're a bit wet still, but I was able to pick some of it up on there. Oh, this is so fun. All right, I think I'm gonna be done for today. It's just a quick little video. Just, oh, it's so awesome. Look at that. It's so pretty. They turned out really well. So I'm so glad about that. And then I kind of just put the tips of these other ones together to hold them. And there's that one. Oh yeah, I'll be doing more. So now that I know that even the Scotch tape works, then I'm going to be trying some different tapes. I like the skinny ones. They look so nice. And then there we go. And whoop, I think they can be used on any kinds of projects. I mean, why not? We use washi tapes on all kinds of things. And the point is to have fun, try new things, and yeah, just use your stuff. And that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm gonna play with different colors, like blues and purples especially. So there we go. Questions, comments, please leave them below. I'd really like to know what you think. I had a lot of fun doing it. Hopefully you try it. Can let me know how it goes for you. Send pictures. I love it when you send pictures. I really appreciate them all. Take care. God bless. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.